All right, creatures. It's Saturday afternoon, I guess. And Saturday afternoon is all right for a fight, right? Uh Waiting on King Leo to join. Oh, here he is.
My computer passed out. Give me a second.
I should have known.
It just passed out. It was just like I'm tired.
He
Give me a second.
said, "Take a break,
Together.
bro. Take a break."
Yeah, my volume will be together in just a second.
All righty, we starting the show off with our stepdaddy.
Now, how surreal is this that you have to like you're like watching it, but you was there though?
It's it's interesting. It's interesting. Um because it looks so different in terms of watching it on TV. Obviously, it looks better watching it on TV, but it
Mhm.
feels better to be there, um, you know, watching it live.
That's
So you
understandable.
don't get to just watch it from like one spot. You know what I mean? But the camera
Yeah.
angles and everything, you get to see from all different angles or whatnot. So feels good to be able to watch it this way. I tell you that.
And get some commentary.
Yes, commentary. See, that's the thing. Like, this is the reason why my daughter doesn't like going to wrestling shows because she's like, "Where are the people talking? I want to hear the people talking during the matches." She's like, "Well, how come we only get to sit in one spot and not see everything from different angles?" I'm like, "Girl, you want to go home or not? You know, not dealing with it."
Funny. That's funny. All right, now there goes my mic. Hopefully that sounds a lot better
All
for everyone.
right.
What's the Flight Sport TV? James L is in the building. Ballet is here. What's going on?
Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. We'll be with you in a moment. Our stepdaddy Christian has something to say.
I've been waiting for this.
It's hilarious.
Him holding all of the titles is sick.
And you see he has the original trios titles.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay.
Isn't Christian the best? Isn't he the best? What would this company be without him?
That's crazy.
Oh, look at Kill Switch. Oh, poor Luchasaurus. He hear everybody cheering for him, and he can't do anything about it. Oh, Christian's in the sharing mood. Ballet dancer. There he go, Nick Wayne. Why his cheeks all rosy and shit? He look like he's all blushing or whatever. Get his little title.
He got a little rouge, you know what I'm saying? Why they patting their arm like the Rock is there? You saw him?
hmm Right, Nick Wayne is the youngest champion ever. Congrats to Nick Wayne. I find it interesting how he has to present titles that they actually won. Why don't titles look small?
So they
Or
won't
is it
look like
just
Cody
me?
Rhodes.
Oh. They look kind of small to me. Hmm. I'm not gonna lie, Killswitch looking yummy right now. Oh.
Oh, I could switch, give him the church hug.
Church hug, what the fuck?
That's fucked up.
He's wild. Well, there it is. One of these days, Luchasaurus is just gonna beat the fuck out of Christian.
Hey man, put him back with scapegoat. You know what I'm saying?
No, we good. We good.
You don't want him back with scapegoat. They don't have to
No,
be
thank
Jurassic
you.
Express, but you know what I'm saying.
Um, Kill Switch needs some singles gold. Lord have mercy, Brody King. Oh my God. Lord have mercy. What's so interesting is that it looks dark on camera, but it didn't look like that there.
Yeah,
I
your
don't
pictures
know.
you were saying it was bright as hell in there.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like that at all. Like with your own two eyes. It's interesting. Interesting. I guess this is what they setting up for maybe all in.
He says you're a tag team, you're not a trio. Well, Luchasaurus be ready.
Mama Wayne holding on too tight to that title.
Her body is snatched. She better hold on to that title. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Malachi. Mm,
Why they show the flickers on Botchamania?
mm. I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to them turning off lights or whatever, y'all saw what happened the other day on Dynamite during the main event. when the lights went off for no reason other than that they're not paying bills.
Mhm.
Thank you, Buddy Matthews. The honeymoon was been over. I don't know what you've been doing, but it's glad to have. I'm glad to have you back. Mm-mm-mm. When we gonna get an update on Jay White? And then look at Kip Sabian getting into people's business. Poor Nick Wayne. Where did Christian and Luchasaurus go?
They ran out of that motherfucker quick. You know, they didn't
I
go in
didn't
the
even see
audience.
where they went.
But you know where Nick went.
Oh, this ain't right. Oh, they went through the crowd. Okay, I didn't see that. Interesting. Oh, so now they're fighting for the little trios title.
For one of them, is that Mama Wayne's?
I probably no, that's from Nick because Mama Wayne got hers. Oh, interesting. So let me guess: three teams going for the trios titles.
They gonna have a
Would you would you
trio.
would you like to see that?
I mean, it's interesting. Why not? Like
Interesting.
a what is it? A triple threat trios match?
Well, I was saying for the tag titles, it should have four teams going for the tag titles because it's wild how they're not doing a damn thing with them titles. For real, for real. Y'all think that for me, what's kind of upsetting is like people are looking at it as in having another title reign is supposed to be something like you're not doing a damn thing with the titles. It's what you do with the titles. Y'all not doing anything but put them those titles on the dinner table.
Hmm. She said putting them on the dinner table. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for Nick to actually marry her.
Mary who?
I'm waiting for Christian to actually marry.
Amon Wayne?
Hmm.
Well, we could use a wedding in AEW, I guess. Did they ever give the graphics to the Von Erichs for actually being part of the company, or no?
I don't know. I
I don't
thought
think
they
I've ever
did
seen
though.
that.
Oh, them actually being signed.
Yeah, I don't think
I
they've
thought they did get one.
actually ever said that. Mm. All right, all right. I don't know if y'all can trust Sammy. I don't know.
I told you it was the Cabana plan. Look where he at.
You heard what he said. He's been stuck in the vortex. That's Chris Jericho vortex. That's what that is.
Oh, the vortex exists. He now it's
Just
officially
acknowledged
canon.
it.
Yeah, it's officially canon now. Don't worry, we coming to y'all in the comments pretty soon. What up,
Lord have
Riley?
mercy, Ross Von Eric. Oh Lord, them abs. Oh my God. And for real though, every time they try to get Sammy over, what do?
Mhm.
Chris Jericho every motherfucking time. And after 3 billion times, they realize, it's not working. The only person we can get to team him up with so people can like him is Dustin Rhodes. And look at where we are.
That's funny.
All right, King Leo, let's get to these comments.
Right, the comments section. All right, everyone, give me just a second. Let me. Right, let's see where we at. All right, Flight Sports TV was good.
Hello.
RB is in the house. First one here, last to leave. Flight Sports
Hello,
TV says,
Robert.
busy night of pro wrestling. Yes, we are having a wrestling cookout later. Make sure you come back through. James L. Suplio.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Tati. Why you
Hello.
why you pick on your show look like a new version of Death Row? That's the cookout
Oh,
tonight, man. You know what I'm saying?
yes, absolutely.
That was the point. So y'all, you did get it, and it did work. That was what we were going aiming
There
for.
we go. That's all we needed.
Ballet got her head down already when it starts. What's going on with Ballet? How are
Hello,
you?
Ballet.
James just said, "Hello, Leo is should Tati is Michelin, Unc is Dr. Dre, no it's Snoop Dogg." Oh shit.
Hilarious.
Ballet said hello to everyone in the chat. David Bond said, "What's up, Leo? Hey, sexy Tati. Be more in the
Hi,
building.
David.
Tati, did you have fun at the taping?"
Yes, I did, but I felt like they could have given us more. Y'all got people back there. Just come up with some matches.
Man, listen, Ballet says, please hit that like button. Yes, please hit the like button.
Yes.
James says, and the other two men are corrupt and Daz. God damn, he went down the whole line. Ballet says, that's why I have my head down. Look who is yapping first. Uh-oh.
But your
James
boy
said,
Nick
hey,
Wayne
Ballet.
was there.
Ballet said she's saying hi to James. She's laughing at James's comments. RB says, during the match between Darby Allin and Dustin Rhodes, the match is interrupted by none other than the patriarchy, and the patriarchy attack Darby Allin and throw Dustin Rhodes out of the ring. David Bond
Oh.
says, yes, please hit that like button. RB says, the patriarchy brutalized Darby Allin, and Mama Wayne screams, Tati. Mama Wayne
What
screams,
am I
Tati,
gonna
get out
do?
here now. David Bond
Oh.
says, screw Christian. He's hogging all the trio belts. Hey, you know
Well,
what I mean? We got to
he's
see what it is.
sharing now. He's sharing now.
Ballet said Mama Wayne is still yelling at Nurse Tati. You see how the RB's like
Mm-hmm.
story is like kind of lining up with actual what's going on in the TV. Ballet is side eyeing what's going on in the ring. Mr. Allday's office in the building. He says, "Is this the first time ever AEW came on in the day for the time for the East Coast?" I believe it's been on a little bit earlier,
For
right?
Collision, yes. Rampage has been on way earlier than this before.
Mm-hmm.
Way earlier.
Jay Militant is here. He says, "What's cracking AEW? Let's
Hey,
go." Raleigh is in the building. He says, "Hey, hi Tati, hi King. What's
hey,
going
what's
on,
going
Raleigh?"
on?
Jay Middleton said, "That's cold. He doing kills. It says cold. He be doing the kill switch so wrong. It is, man. He dogging him out." David Bond says, "Thank God, my team a House of Black."
mm.
Jay Middleton says, "Hi to Ballet." Raleigh says, "Sorry to be so thick. So is this weird, Tati? Watching this again? You are live for this Collision, right? Probably different perspective on TV. Being there, obviously no commentary when you're there."
Yeah, it's different, but I've been to a lot of live shows before, so the first 3 times feels weird. The only thing I really noticed is like it was not that dark in there. So I don't know what they got with the little camera settings, but definitely was not that dark.
So they up there darkening it on the edit. Riley says, "Okay, bright when there, not dark on TV, but dark on TV. How weird."
Yeah,
RB
very
says,
weird.
"Mama Wayne continues. Tati, don't you ever talk back to me again. Tati, get your ass in the
Oh,
corner." Nurse Tati replies, "Make me." Christian screams, stop it now, ladies." Sandman is in the building. He says, "Hey, yo, B, what's
hey
going on,
Sandman.
Sandman? How are you?" Riley says hi everyone in the chat. I'm so excited for SummerSlam. Watching kickoff show SummerSlam and Tati and King. Oh, he's double
There isn't
dipping right now.
actually no wrestling though, right? Until the main card, right?
I don't know. I may turn it on the big just to see what's happening. I might
Because
do that
I feel
because
like they added like an extra hour to the pre-show. Isn't the pre-show normally like 2 hours? And then they added like an extra hour for what? I have no clue.
to try to
Um
have you sucked in before collisions comes on, no Vinny. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. Not for me. Pre-shows, if there's no wrestling on it, I normally
Open
don't
Peacock.
care. All that other stuff is just extra, you know?
Mm-hmm. Opening Peacock now. Let's see.
Like even
Go
AEW when they do their pre-shows,
ahead.
usually like the first 30 minutes is just them talking about shit, and then after that first 30 minutes when the matches come on, and that's when I pop in. I'm like, I don't want to hear anything else. Just the wrestling. And Tony
It look like
Nese, Lord have mercy. Oh my God. Oh God.
it
Beautiful.
look like they're showing a Damian Priest documentary right now.
I thought that was something separate. The Damian Priest thing. I thought it was something
Unless
separate.
they're unless
Didn't
they're
that come?
just
No, that came
previewing
out
it.
yesterday. I think
Okay,
that came
maybe
out
they just
yesterday.
I didn't watch it yet, so you know what I'm saying. Like I said, I haven't
Mm,
watched no biography episodes. Nothing. I be it'd be so much stuff to do. I just ain't got around to it.
hmm
So Mystico versus Hologram. They had oh man, they killed Hologram on Botchamania. That shit was funny.
What'd he do?
They just I forgot what they did. They just made fun of his outfit like it wasn't
I didn't
hitting.
get a
Like
chance. I didn't get a chance to watch it.
it was
And
a
then
it was a lot of artists.
hologram. When you're there taking pictures, like when he comes out and they turn down the lights, it's hard to get
Mm-hmm.
them pictures. Or maybe my camera sucks. One of the two.
You got
One of the
which
two.
camera? You talking about your phone camera or your camera?
Both, because it's like it's that neon greenish color, and then with
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
darkness, the pictures it just don't come out as nice. I don't know. Like I said, my camera probably sucks. That's probably it.
And you gotta upgrade. Gotta get that upgrade.
And I'm using two cameras. I'm using two cameras. I'm not gonna lie, this Domino's pizza commercial tempting, but I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. I don't know what to eat just yet. I haven't figured it out. I'm gonna figure it out.
And I just want to say this. I got 2 more weeks of shows with AEW before
Mm-hmm.
it's over, unfortunately. I
Mm-hmm.
will never be going back to Dallas unless it's wrestling related. Ever. I'll just say that.
You done with Dallas
Um,
already?
I was over it. It was such a shock when I first got there. I couldn't believe it. Um I just couldn't believe it. The I want to say it's like maybe it's a downtown area. I'm not 100% sure.
Mm-hmm.
Um I it you know, I can't believe it. What I've seen with my own two eyes. The homelessness is absolutely insane. It's there's a mix of homelessness but also really rich people, which is
Okay.
crazy. And I went to stop at a Subway. The it was over 100 degrees. I was like, you know what, I need to get something to drink before I take another step. Went on
Okay.
in there. I sat down, and this homeless guy comes in, and he goes to get something to drink. Yes, he didn't pay, and he had his own cup. But he went to get something to drink. Real talk, if it was me and I was working there, I'd let it happen because niggas is dying out there in this heat.
Mm-hmm.
And the way the ladies chased them out like a fucking mouse, I couldn't even believe it. I was like, where's y'all compassion? It's over 100 degrees out there. People are literally dropping dead outside. I get it. Like, if you do it for one, then it's almost like you got to do it for all. But there was no compassion at all. At all.
That's trash.
City of Dallas, y'all got to get it together. There is too many people out on the streets, especially in this heat. A lot of people out there with mental illness. You know, I can't say what everybody's situation is, but for a big city like that with all that money, for y'all to have what I believe is thousands of people on the street,
Hmm.
not a good look. Not a good look. Help these people. Y'all keep fucking building condos on top of condos. Put shelters out there for people.
Man, that's real
Never
spit.
again. Never again.
Yeah, man, it's like that out here, and they just passed a law to like for now them to just like remove like move. I don't know what they're gonna do with the homeless. Like they just trying to like move them out of certain places now, and they're just
Mm,
like that's kind of crazy to me. I have no idea
hmm
what they plan on doing.
Right. And then when you have shows like this coming into town or whatever, this brings people over to your town. I know it's slightly outside of Dallas, but people
Hmm.
normally get through Dallas to come to Arlington. So this is the same situation that happened when they did WrestleMania in Miami, whatever, how many years ago. They the homelessness is just as bad in Miami, just like Dallas. But what they actually did was they actually picked these people off the street, took them to God knows where, so that it could be cleared for WrestleMania weekend. And then that very Tuesday, because I remember Monday Night Raw was still in the same arena, they put everybody right back on the street.
That's crazy.
Crazy. Insane. And hologram, you haven't won me over yet. We'll see. You coming off very generic luchador to me. But I'll give you some time.
She
And
said
shout
she gonna give.
out to Tony Nese, Ari Davari. They've literally been at every show I've been at. They've literally been wrestling at every single show, and they can't
Hmm.
even get any W's, which is crazy. But they're
Yeah,
working hard. They really are. And
I
that's
mean, I
the
like
thing
it.
too. When
Oh.
you do tape shows, a lot
Hmm.
of these wrestlers are going back to back to back doing matches.
Hmm.
Um, one of them that was doing a lot was Johnny TV. This guy looks so tired at the last taping I went to because he's literally he does dark matches, he's doing the Ring of Honor stuff. They did film a little bit of Ring of Honor stuff on Thursday, before Collision, but Johnny TV was so tired. Like this guy, you could see his face is so drained, and it's like there's a pros of doing the tapings because it's like you get to do as much as you can, and then these people can just stay home because you've already done them. But then again, to do those tapings, you got to have people working back to back, putting their bodies out there, and they're tired. Tired.
Man, we be saying certain people, and then the people. It's good that Johnny TV is getting some TV time, but it's like now you
Yeah.
starting to overwork. You want to overwork the people who, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm. Mhm.
how you overworking the people that like.
Oh, Mark Sterling don't deserve that. Mark Sterling don't bother anybody. And you know what? I should have had a sign that said, Mark Sterling, I need a divorce lawyer. Damn, why did I think of that? He'll be back. Hologram, you over here hurting innocent people. This ain't right. All right, all right. Tony Nese is giving buff Jesus vibes. I like it.
She said, "Buff Jesus."
I like it. And then we got cutie referee Brandon over there. I gotta get a picture with Brandon. I don't know if anybody else likes him, but I like him.
You gonna get that picture? You gotta have to get the guardrail to get it.
Mr. All Days Off, I'm gonna have to take your advice and just fuck it. Go over the barricade. Oh, there you go. Eh, whatever. Whatever. And I'm
Let's see
telling
that.
y'all, like, being the only one over there cheering for the bad guys, my throat hurt.
Oh shit!
It does.
you
Been
still in
drinking
you
my
still
little
in
tea
pain.
here and there. Um, it's crazy to me. Like nobody really cheers for the bad guys, like at all. At all.
Oh man, was you in the chat when BBC News came through last night?
Yes.
Oh
Once
my
again,
god,
talking about Tony Khan has passed away and whatever he said, as usual.
I couldn't hold it in last night. That shit was funny. His dedication to this shit
Well,
is
he better
fucking.
not be on this chat.
I don't know
Not
him
on
and Jay.
this chat spreading fake news.
Oh shit. Let's see. Jay Milliken
um,
said, "What up, Robert?" Go ahead. I'm sorry, son. What
where
you
where
gonna
are
say?
we?
Right after
I was gonna
after
ask you
that
where
comment.
are we? Oh, okay,
Uh,
gotcha.
RB says, "What's happening, Jay Militant? What's happening, the Sandman? Where are my manners? What's happening, Ballet? Ballet says hello to Sandman. What's happening, Mister All Days Off? Ballet says what's cracking. Mr. RB says hello to David Bond. Hi, Robert. Everybody's greeting each other. I see. Riley says she is pretty and cute.
Oh,
Uh,
thank you. I'm assuming
RB's.
that was towards me.
Oh, here come Mariah May. RB says, Christian continues Miss Cage stock
Wait a
referee.
minute. Hold on. Now, I know, like, I get the whole thing with Christian, not Christian, Brian Danielson and Jeff Jarrett, but wouldn't it have been cool to see Brian Danielson and Jay Lethal though?
It would have.
Would have liked to see that.
I'm glad she's wearing her title. I'm telling you, they watching this. Remember how we was just complaining like nobody carries the
Mm-hmm.
title? I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
somebody's in these chats watching.
Yeah.
Okay, must
Brian,
be.
I guess Brian doesn't feel like he needs to wear his. And then prior to that, I don't think anyone ever wore theirs. So okay, wait, she wearing them boots though. Okay. Nigel
Just
is a trip.
just a side update from the SummerSlam pre-show. They are showing Tiffany's new Money in the Bank. It is not as good as what's the name as Senor Money in the Bank's.
Oh, the
Uh,
briefcase. I saw it. It's ugly, but
yeah,
whatever.
and Nia Jax has on. She found the Scott Steiner kit. I'm not impressed right now, and she done found the Scott Steiner bronzer
What do you mean?
tanner.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, they use a little bit too much. She's damn near as dark as us right now.
Why
Just a little
Nigel
more
jumping
gold.
up and down like that? Like a little
Oh,
baby at a candy store.
oh, she better have her own finisher by All In. That's all I'm gonna say. And why she got the
Mm.
lipstick? Like how Tony Storm does it. See, you can't. It's almost still the same character. I like
Mm.
the feud though.
I do too. I do too.
Oh, all right, Tony.
Well, Christopher Daniels letting everyone know that he's still employed, so he has
And
to help somehow.
he's employed and taking bumps and not off the table.
And I know Christopher Daniels' head hit that ground real hard. Didn't have no hair to cushion the fall or nothing.
That's funny.
Oh, we still have what, less than a month to keep this whole thing interesting still. Mm. They're gonna use the security guards. What's new? At this rate, they might as well hire me to do security. Mm. Well, baby girl ready to fight. Oh. And also I want to say something else for people who don't go to wrestling shows. Sometimes when things are out of the view, they don't show it in on the big screen for people who can't see.
Mhm.
And oh man, that could be really annoying.
Well, then who's she
Really
fighting? Is that
annoying.
Maya World?
No, that's not her.
Okay. Ooh, she's trying to put her fronts back in. Oh, that's it. Storm Zero.
Mm.
Get her out of here.
I'm not gonna lie. I would take a hip attack from Miss Tony Storm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And I was really upset. Jim Cornette over here tearing up this venue. And I'm just like, I don't understand. Like, you over here tearing up a venue though? They have people in here, they're doing their shows in here, and y'all looking for every little thing to complain about this company. I honestly don't understand. Can somebody tell me what's wrong with the venue? Did y'all expect this to be Wembley Stadium? This
And
is
they all,
crazy.
it's always like that.
Like honestly, I really do feel like AEW just can't win at anything. Like a lot of people don't want to acknowledge anything positive about the company. Yes, Kyle Fletcher, we know you in love with Will Ospreay. Hmm. That coat MJF was wearing, that should be a crime. Ugly as hell. I didn't get a chance to see MJF match last night. He had a match at CMLL for the main event. They
Hmm.
sold out. People were probably watching from outside the fucking venue, wanting to see MJF in person. I didn't get a chance to see it. I'll have to check that
He
out a
wasn't
little
having
bit
it.
later. And the title was on the line too, so you know it's not going anywhere. But I was actually pretty surprised to hear that he was going over there because a lot of people don't realize this, but a lot of the AEW Ring of Honor wrestlers, they're on um CMLL almost on a weekly basis, and sometimes they go over to Japan, but you guys know they're doing the whole tournament thing, so nobody over there. And I was kind of surprised to hear that MJF was gonna go. He's the type of dude to be like, oh, I'm not going over there. You know what I mean? So it was
Yeah, that's what
interesting.
everybody was saying. He wasn't going in Japan.
One of these days, they do have a pay per view in Japan next year. I believe it's in January. He's gonna go. Just that simple. Especially if he's holding a title, he's gonna have to go.
Hmm.
All right, let's get to these comments.
Okay. And where are we? We are. Let me
Valley
scroll
says
up.
they're beating up Nick Wayne.
Oh yeah, they worked out Nick Wayne. Roddy says I think SummerSlam going to be really good. 7 matches, 6 title matches. How cool is that? They've been doing that a lot
Hmm.
lately, with always having
Why
only
didn't
one
nobody?
title match.
Why no one told me that they won the tag titles last night? I
We thought you were still
completely
watching.
forgot about it, bruh. I stepped out the chat and I just didn't. I just wasn't paying attention, so I had no clue what was happening. But I didn't
Oh,
see
we thought
anybody
you had
talking
seen it.
about it, so I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, we was all
Prayers for
talking about it.
DIY.
Yeah.
If anything, they're gonna have to buy them replica titles from Walmart. That's something, you know.
Yeah.
Let's be real. I get it for storyline purposes or whatever, but damn, I kind of feel bad for them because it's like, you know how long people have been waiting for this for them, you
Yeah.
know, and here we are. I
Maybe
I
maybe it'll
personally
give them something to do.
don't like it. It's
No.
timing. It's timing. It's timing. Unfortunately, not on their side.
Hey man, even Triple H guys can get it. That's what it looked like right now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, Vinny.
No Vinny. Oh man, you hit me with the
Had to throw
cold.
that out there.
Yeah. Let's see. Ballet says Sammy. She says no, Mr. All Days Off. Ballet says hello to everyone. Roddy says Devon Erics have an agreement with AEW. Sean Ross Sapp said probably paid per appearance deal called a tier deal in AEW. Not all elite. They would have a graphic, and Tony Khan would have announced it on X. Okay, you are absolutely right.
Mm.
Okay, so it's called a tier deal. I think they have a tiered Legends deal as well in WWE, where they can appear in different
I know a
places.
lot of people that work for AEW do have those type of contracts, but
Hmm.
I figured that to put the titles on them that maybe they will be part of the company, because I think they might be the first ones to not have a like to officially be part of the roster and have titles.
Hmm.
So I can't think of anyone else that's had titles. So we'll see. We'll see where this whole thing goes.
I wonder how like I said, I think I was wondering how the infantry in them feel
Oh, they're
like,
showing MJF over there from yesterday. Oh, he went over there with that ugly jacket.
and the title.
That too.
David Bond said an all-star Texas Dream Team. Interesting. Ballet said it's funny that she was there and is now watching the show with RB says Mama
Is that
Wang.
Rocky Romero over there holding the American flag for MJF? Who was that?
That's wild if he was. But he
I
books for
think
them
that
and
was him.
no. He's in who does Rocky Romero book for? Is it
He's vice
CMLL or is it
president of New
AAA?
Japan, but he
Okay.
works there too. Rocky Romero is a very busy man, by the
Man,
way.
he acting like one of the head leads from
Very busy.
Oh, here they go. They got Prime all over the ring and Straight Talk Wireless. And oh man, here they go. I don't see the electric ring, so I don't see no dude wipes sponsorships, but we probably get them because it's a big.
Ew. And let me just say this. My local Walmart, count your motherfucking days.
Oh shit.
How dare y'all move dude wipes next to the tampons? Know how to see this shit every time I go over there. What does that have to do with the women's section? I didn't like that. Didn't like that. But what I do like is this view of Kyle Fletcher. Lord have mercy. Y'all see Kyle Fletcher every time he comes out to the ring, he got a new tat. He is not playing.
Man,
Not playing.
I be having to clear these copyrights. They be trying to get me. It's like, no, bruh, my copyright, my songs is paid for. Stop playing with me.
You know, I've been putting videos and on my reviews, and nobody even cares. Well, I mean, not you guys. I mean, like AEW. Like nobody is copyrighting or nothing. I'm just like, whatever. If
Oh, we're
anything,
not.
y'all should be thanking me because I'm actually putting y'all shit out there, and people want to see my reviews and want to hear about your little company. So Tony Khan, you should cut me a check. Just saying.
He should have been cut that check.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Seth. Oh, Seth. I'm looking at his ref. They showing Seth's referee gear. If this is it, he's half Earl Hebner right now. He has on a zebra
Wonder.
stripe floral jacket with a bow tie with another bow tie with gems on it. So it's like a big bow tie that you tie yourself, and then a smaller bow tie on it.
What?
With the Macho Man glasses that he usually wears that are black and white and colored, and
Sounds like
yeah,
a
I can't see the
nightmare.
rest of his fit, huh?
Sounds like a
It's
nightmare.
it's almost fly. It's almost fly. I just had to see the shoes. I don't know what shoes he's wearing. Him and Bad News Barrett is getting into it right now. I don't know
Oh,
why I call him Bad News Barrett, but Barrett, Wade Barrett. Let's see.
Brian Cage, that man, Lord have mercy.
I'm surprised he's shorter than I'm surprised he's shorter than Duke. Oh man. Oh, he got the Kinesio
On the
thighs
knees,
and
on
on
the
his
knees and the
thighs. Look.
thighs.
Oh man. Oh,
I feel like the people who have them on their knees and the shoulders, they're the ones who are in the most pain. Like for real, for real. How could you avoid using your shoulders and your knees?
yeah, it'll probably be over soon.
And how dare they put Brian Cage in a squash match last night? For what? I don't get it. Like this squash match stuff, they're using them too much, too much. Like, how do you expect people to want to tune in to Rampage when y'all doing squash matches? Not even just one, two. And if they can throw one extra one in, they will.
Hmm.
I didn't like that at all. Hardy Cameron went against Nyla Rose. Okay, and a portion of that match is Harley Cameron somehow in control. Who believes that? No one.
Mm-hmm.
Harley Cameron hasn't even had 10 matches in AEW. Come on now.
Yeah, that's wild. That was a long
Crazy.
match too. At that, I couldn't believe that the match went on that long.
I thought it was going to be a squash. And there's no shade to, Harley Cameron, but she hasn't been doing it that long. And if you want people to truly believe something, y'all should be putting her in the ring more often, you know? So I
Yeah.
don't know. I didn't really care for it. But the main event on Rampage was so good. Tag team action, Private Party putting in that work. A really great team. I hate seeing them snubbed though, because it seems like, and it's not just the MXM collection. I mean, like countless time Private Party, they go out there, they put in a lot of work, and then you look at the situation, you like, well, at what year will they be getting them tag titles? You know,
Mhm.
sucks. Another Domino's commercial. They said, "We know y'all watching wrestling. We know y'all gonna tune into SummerSlam after that. Order the damn pizza."
Mhm.
Ugh,
Eat
crazy.
the cake, Annie Mae.
So,
That's what they
so
on right now.
yesterday when I was at my sister's house, I ordered pizza for the kids, and
Hmm.
I went with Little Caesars because we don't have one in my area, and I was like, well, might as well. I haven't seen one in a while. And real talk, a cheese pizza not even $5 anymore. Like, what are we doing? What happened
Oh,
to
they
the
don't have the
what happened
$5
to them cheap
pizzas
prices?
now.
Bro, there is nothing for $5 at Little Caesars.
That's wild. The hot and ready's is
Nothing at all.
maybe they had to pay for the hot and ready budget to keep the machine going because now you could just go in and
I
type your code after you order.
I don't get it. I really don't. What is going on in this world? What is
They
going
want to
on in this
triple
world?
everything. That's the only way they can get their prices back up. Little Caesars is back popular again. It ain't the you know what I'm saying? They damn near about to start having commercials with the pizza dude come back. That's what they needed for it so they can have start
Look
making
at that
square
Burger
pizzas
King
again.
commercial. They know y'all gonna be sitting through all this wrestling today. Y'all might as well order some food. Don't even get in front of that stove.
Straight Talk Wireless talking about they got iPhones now.
Where
Look,
are
they
you
didn't
with the
step their game up.
comments? I
We are where
am
David
so
Bonds,
lost.
where David Bond is, where he says an all-star Texas
Oh,
dream
okay.
team. Interesting. Let's see. Oh, where RB is now because I bet at ballet. She said it's funny that she was there now and watching the show. RB says Mama Wayne claps her hands and screams, Congratulations, Miss Cage, congratulations."
Is that
Raleigh
me?
says, I know ballet bet it feels weird for you, Tati. RB says, Tati, you are no longer Tati. You're not even a nurse. Tati, you are now Miss Cage. Oh,
What? That little diploma that I bribed ICDC to give me, I need to keep the name.
Ballet said, is Nurse Tati going to get a divorce? David Valentine says,
Hmm.
hello to everyone.
Hello, David.
Ballet said, Miss Cage at Robert. Hi, David Valentine. RB says, not yet, Ballet. Miss Cage got a long way to go. RB says, what's happening, David Valentine? Roddy says, it's a 3 hour pre show, no matches. I like to watch them in the background. Big E on there. I love Big E. He is there. They're
There's
doing a lot of
background
interviews.
noise.
They man, listen, they collecting this commercial money. That's all that is. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
That
Now
too.
that I'm
I'm pretty
looking at
sure
it,
there's a lot of commercials on the
oh my god,
pre-show.
they are on another commercial right now. They got commercial after commercial after commercial, like the burger after burger after burger. Gliz, was it Glizormania says hi. Not
Hi.
the Glizzies. Raleigh says hologram is so good. His match versus Beast Mortos was so good. Loved
Mm,
it.
yeah.
Matt is here. Says Matt.
Hello, Matt.
RB says Christian Cage picks up Darby Allen and the rest of the patriarchy attack. Darby Allen Mama Wayne screams, Miss Cage, prove your worth as a cage and slap that fool. Slap Darby Allen. Slap him. David Bond said, I hope the camera guy caught you, sexy Tati. Speaking of food, he must be hungry. Matt is just screaming out, Matt. That's the only thing he can say, like Door from Game of Thrones. Ballet says, Tati, I saved a photo of you and Darius Martin on my phone.
Oh, that's
Glizmeranian says, I
cute.
saw something similar in LA. Jay Militant says, if you haven't seen the Von Erichs interview on Busted Open this week, check it out. Definitely have to look that up. David Bond
Oh,
says,
okay. I didn't know.
Speaking of food, I'm going to order my buffalo wings. The homeless population is all over the U.S. Raleigh
It
says, Bobby,
is.
it is. It's just they raising the rent. You got to have 3 times the
Some
rent to get
some
an
places
apartment.
I feel like is way worse. I'm gonna be honest. Where I live, it's a smaller town. I have not actually. I can't say that I've never seen a homeless person, but I've never seen anyone that's visibly homeless.
Mm,
And if there were, I do believe the city would do something. This is a much smaller town,
hmm.
and it could be contained in a smaller place like this versus Dallas, where it's like it's huge, huge
It's,
city. I can see it being more difficult, but it's bad, very bad.
This shit finna look like Ready Player One soon, where everybody gonna be living on the outskirts inside of like
You know what?
inside of containers and shit with their internet hooked up.
Crazy.
Raleigh says, "I love your pics with the wrestlers, Tati. You and Mark Briscoe, my
Oh,
favorite picture. Good stuff."
thank you.
David Bond says, "What's up to RB?" David Bond says, "Mental illness is real, y'all. Absolutely. Black Star is
Well, that's
here.
the
He's
scariest part about the situation, because there are a lot of people out on the street with mental illness, and you just never know where their state of mind is, especially in this heat. All right, because I've been going crazy, and I'm in the house, and the heat is killing me. You know what I mean? So imagine people who are actually going through things
hmm
out there. It's a risk for people to be in those type of areas. It's crazy.
absolutely." Black Star is in the house. What's going on, Black Star? He says, "Yo, what's goody? Make sure you have your food tonight, King Leo. Man, I gotta try to get something while this show is on. We only got we still Collision is what 2 hours still. So I still let's
Mm-hmm.
see what time it go off at 4, right? Or
Look at
what time is it?
MJF is so cute.
2:51, so it'll be off at 4, and then with the WWE show starts at 5 I think p.m. So we got an hour rest before SummerSlam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ballet says it's a major issue nationwide. A terrible shame. Ballet says, "Hey, the Black Star." Glismarania says Tony Nese is underrated. Absolutely agree.
Severely. Severely.
RB says Renee Paquette runs down to the ring with a pipe and hits Nick Wayne, Kip Saban in their stomachs, and Christian Cage grabs Renee and throws the pipe to Nurse Tati, aka Miss Cage. Black Star says, "Hey, Ballet, New Jersey, how's things going for you?" Ram is here. He says, "Morning, Leo and Tati, brother, sister. How are you, Ram? What's going
Hello.
on?" Black Star says, "I'm resting my voice for tonight because we shall have fun tonight." Ram
Mm.
says, "Going to Sri Lanka on the 19th of this month. Oh, that sounds fun."
Oh, I would love to go on a vacation too. Hope you have fun.
Ronnie says, "I like Johnny TV and Taya. They're great. Taya should be challenging, for example, Ring of Honor title or TBS title. I'm not a fan of
Mm-hmm.
her full on dyed bright hair much. Taya, come on now, tone it down." Oh, you talking about her Tweety Bird color? Like, yo, she went in there and said, "Yo, give me the Tweety
That's
shit."
a good one. Tweety Bird is exactly that type of yellow.
Mm-hmm. And she brung the picture in like, "I need y'all to make it this color." Riley says, "Hello to Black Star." Ballet said, "It's going well today. I cannot wait to see everyone together tonight." Black Star. Riley said, "That was funny, King." He says the same thing every week. Raleigh is laughing. Jay Militant says, "Swerve and Danielson ended with that added stipulation is going to be better than anything on SummerSlam tonight, in my opinion." Black Star
Interesting, because
said,
I'm hearing a lot of people say that the all in card is more interesting than what we have for SummerSlam, where it's mostly championship matches, right? I think almost
mm-hmm,
all of them. They said that all ins, well, it's supposed to feel like a bigger show, to be honest with you, you know.
mm-hmm.
Um, and well, sometimes not their biggest show, but people do regard it as one of their biggest show, you know. But we'll see. We'll see.
Black Star. Black Star said, "I know it's gonna be a shit show and I'm going to love it." LOL. Oh man, look, the cookout is finna be going. It's gonna go down on the cookout. Look, Ballet said, "Where is Gunta?"
Mm,
Bliss Morenia says, "I see you're a big AEW fan."
absolutely.
Absolutely, we all are. Mr. All Days Off said, "Where's the link? We will get you one out." David Bond says, "I love the story of Mariah May and Tony Storm." Raleigh says, "Last time I saw Chris Daniels, he was on the floor in the locker room, beaten up by the Elite
Oh,
Dynamite. I think it was.
they
Yeah, it
whooped his
was.
ass and they left him on the floor while they were
They,
talking.
they did. He just
Hilarious.
stayed down there. He didn't crawl out. He didn't try to get up or nothing." Black Star said, "I think Sandman will give you one. He gave it to me. I'll have to log in on my Instagram to retrieve it tonight." Mr. All Days Off says, "Tati is saw the homeless." Ballet says, "How are those how young are those security guards?"
So the security guards, what I've noticed is that uh well, they're young, but they're guys from like local indie promotions. They come in and they just give them the black shirts and tell them what to do. So That's why they're not always the same people. It's just based off where they are in the area or whatever. So like at the Ring of Honor taping, they brought over a whole bunch of indie wrestlers, and some of them got a chance to perform for Ring of Honor, but you got to get a chance to see those episodes yet. And I thought that was pretty cool that they bring those guys and girls in. They get a chance to see what it's like to, be at a bigger show, and they give them an opportunity to be there. Most likely they're there in squash matches, but I still think it's a good opportunity.
And an update from the SummerSlam pre-show. It's actually pretty good. It looks like it's pretty fun. Everybody's laughing. X Pac is out there right now. He's sitting at the round table with everybody. He got
Mm-mm.
everybody laughing. She said, you are
Mm-mm.
not impressed with X Pac. Jay Millington
No,
says
I'm just
Tony
not
Storm.
impressed. I don't want to hear people talking. I want to see matches. That's just me. I don't know about the rest of y'all.
Yeah,
That's what I want to see. If I'm going to sit through a pre-show for 3 hours before the main show and nobody is throwing hands, it's a no for me.
Bear's sitting there with his shirt open. I don't know if that's sweat or baby oil. I can't
Who?
tell. I'm not trying to see Barrett. Wade
Oh
Barrett.
no, no, not
I can't
concerned.
tell. Let's see. Jay Miller said Tony Storm or Mariah May or Bailey and Nia Jax. Big difference in title matches.
Mm,
James said,
I
LOL, Leo,
agree.
did you see Tati pick with Sammy like she didn't want to take the pic? Man, she got off the
Mm.
stream to go take that pic. She wanted that picture.
I thought it was so strange. He was standing there. I was like, is that Sammy Guevara?
Yep. And
I was
then she
gonna
just,
pause the stream. I just didn't know how to, so I just ended up getting off the live stream because I didn't know what to do.
Ballet says, I don't like Tony Storm's makeup. Oh, man. You still mad at it with the eyebrows? RP
Well, I was
says,
thinking like her makeup. I don't know if it's on purpose, but it looks harsher than what it's looked this whole entire time.
hmm.
Or am I tripping?
No, it looks a little different. Definitely.
I like this little video package they got here for Brian and Swerve. Hmm.
Get that cleared up, baby. They be trying to copyright your boy, man. I need mine cleared up. You know what I'm saying? Why does it still
Willa
say
Yuta, why are you talking about Swerve and ready for Brian Danielson? Jay Lethal, why are you looking stressed? Your ass hasn't been in the ring the longest. Oh, Karen, Lord have mercy.
Karen Jarrett is in the back?
Mm. Mm. All right, Preston Jared. We're over it.
Claudio is on his way out.
It's a beautiful man.
That's why you over there quiet,
Sure
marveling at
is. He looks
Claudio.
so good. Y'all don't mind me, don't mind me. Just enjoying the view.
I feel you. Hey, listen, do your
And
stuff because
and I'm
when
telling
the
you,
women
my
come on, you
phone is
already
it's
know
a lot of pictures of butts and abs. Love it.
you are
Love it.
wild.
Claudio. You know, I got you.
Have we seen you during the show yet? Is the question.
Oh, I saw me on the first segment.
Oh shit! The hell is Claudio doing?
Lord have mercy, Claudio.
Okay, I like the new shirt. He says, "Step up and get stepped on."
Mm.
Let's see.
Will said Tony Storm looks weird and scary with white makeup going on. Nope. I wonder if she wins Mariah May at all in. Um, I I don't see it happening, to be honest. And if that would have happened for Mariah, I don't know. Like, even though the storyline is great, I still feel
Mhm.
like she's not looking her strongest going in as of yet. So we still got a few more weeks. What time All In starting?
You say what happened?
What time All In starts? The main card.
That's a good question. Let's see.
It gotta be definitely earlier than this. I'm
Oh, we're
assuming.
gonna be up early as hell.
We're ready.
11 a.m. Eastern.
What, the main card?
Well, that's just the whole show. So the pre-show
Lord
will
have
kick off at 11
mercy.
a.m. Eastern. The kickoff. That's the
Mm.
kickoff. The main card is
Yeah.
set to begin at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So an hour. So
Oof, okay.
basically,
I could see the pre-show being a little bit longer, to be honest with you. They're
mhm.
gonna try to squeeze everyone in. And by the way, Anthony Ogogo, he's doing commentary for the Olympics. That's why we haven't seen him, which is interesting.
Ishii get more TV time than half the roster.
Ishii said, "Hey, I'm coming to get that check."
He's like, I am available. Put me on. Get my
Mm.
bonus money.
And shout out to Lee Moriarty. You know, he won that title finally. I was so happy for him. I really was, because I felt like, Wheeler Yuta had that title for the longest, and
Mhm.
I didn't really see the company stripping him off the title because he was injured or whatever. But they honestly should have. The issue with AEW is that it's happened so often that they don't want to do that, and I kind of don't blame them.
Yeah,
So many people getting injured. That's why you see everybody taped up and stuff like that rather than staying home for a little bit. There's enough people on that roster where, you know, if you miss a week or two or three, that, somebody else can at least get a little bit of TV time while you rest.
yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie, this match right here is a little random for it to be three of them. I don't get it.
And Ishii at that. you
Right.
know,
That's what I'm saying. He said a collected check. He's like, just put me in. Put me in, Tony Khan.
with his weight belt.
Glad to see Lee Moriarty getting national TV time too. So that's great too.
Anything is better than what's the name's high waisted pants from last night.
Oh, y'all not gonna slander Brian Keith up in here.
Hey, listen, Brian Keith
He
had
is
on
so
the he had it
good.
to it. He had them rib cage threes on.
Oh man, really talented. And I was saying on my review last night, the fact, like, he's so talented, and I feel like we haven't really seen anything from him in the company. He's been there for a little bit, and since being paired up with Jericho, there hasn't been a payoff for him or Big Bill, for real, for real. I'm afraid it's looking like, Chris Jericho with the Inner Circle, Chris Jericho with JAS. We're gonna give it a little bit more time, but so far I don't feel like those two guys have gotten anything from being with the learning tree.
Another video vortex. Another
Mm-hmm.
vortex.
Mm-hmm.
Ballet said yes, his makeup is looking scary. Will
Mm.
Raleigh said, talking of MJF CMLL appearance, did you see Ricky Starks trolling MJF on X, then deleted it? Everyone see that King Tati? Ricky
What?
Starks
Let me.
funny. Thinking,
Mm.
I just want to go to WWE. Please let me go. LOL. What'd he say?
Y'all need to stop deleting your text. So MJF posted a picture of him in Mexico, and he said that everybody is talking about him over there in Mexico. Ricky Starks tweeted. He said, "No, everybody's talking about you and Britt Baker."
Oh, why he deleted?
That's what I'm saying. Hey, if you ballsy and putting things on Beyonce's internet, don't delete it.
Especially
Don't
pretty
delete
Ricky
it.
Starks. You know what I'm saying?
And Ricky saw it too fine to not be on TV. Would somebody put this on TV?
Ballet says, please read the comments, King. We got to make that shirt. I'm telling you, we got merch. It's just sitting
Mm-hmm.
here. Y'all be making merch.
Mm-hmm.
Hassan Tahir Show says, Wrestle Tati, how are you doing?
Hey, doing great. Now that I'm watching wrestling.
David Bond says, MJF belt and jacket is 50 times uglier than the Oscar the Grouch. God damn.
Why Oscar taking strays? What he do to y'all?
Man, listen. Raleigh says, MJF belt is awful, ugly, or is it just me who thinks that? Jay Militant says, oh, Rebecca's wife is showing out tonight. Oh, you are so stupid. He's talking about he's talking about fucking oh shit, Seth Rollins. He said Rebecca's wife. You are burnt. David
Oh.
Bond says Fletcher. I mean Ballet says, hey Fletcher. Za16 says, do you prefer AEW or WWE over WWE?
No, not really. Um, I don't necessarily prefer any over the other. I do prefer to cover AEW because they're a younger company, and I like to see the growth over time. And I like to bring awareness to people about AEW. They're awesome. They're awesome. But we talk about all types of wrestling up in here. We were talking about the G1. All the prayer warriors, y'all need to unite and assemble. Takesha's gonna need it if he's
Send us
gonna win.
Cinema
I
Spirit Bomb
don't I don't
energy.
know. Takesha, I don't know. For you to have a tournament and you tied with five other people, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. So we'll see. We'll see. Zack Sabre Jr. could possibly win on Block A. He is, I think he has 8 points, and Evil has 10. Evil will have to lose two matches for Zack to be on top on his block. But I don't know. The odds are seeming not so high, but we'll see. We'll see.
Why they chopping Lee Moriarty like that, like it's really gonna show up?
Don't do him like that.
You can't see it.
Holy shit.
Raleigh says, does anyone remember a lot of wrestling fans saying Seth Rollins has shaved his hair off? I said, no, he hasn't because his sides of his hair are shaved. He's at the kickoff show with a man bun. Yeah, they said it. I remember everybody saying he shaved his hair off. He hasn't. It doesn't look like he shaved it to me. And you know what I mean? You can put listen, if you're good enough, the man buns be long, and then you know what I mean? Like they show Carmelo's hair, his hair is like down to here, bro.
Why
Like
do people not like man buns? I've never been bothered by him. I mean, I think some people might look better with them than others, but I never saw it to be like a douchey hairstyle or something. I like it.
I mean, the male sentiment was you grew your hair out to put it in a ponytail. But
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying? That's just it's like you grew your hair out to put it in a ponytail. Like, but you know, I get it. They're actually showing Elias. What the hell?
Oh,
Oh, they're showing like I
just
guess maybe they're doing the singers. They're showing Jeff Jarrett now, so I see them showing. I guess maybe they're going to do like a the singers of WWE kind of a special.
are they talking about Joe Hendry?
I haven't seen Hendry yet. I see Honky
Oh,
Tonk Man, Shake, Rattle, and Roll. Why they putting Jay
random
Uso in
match.
the
I'm
mix?
still think it's random.
Jay Uso don't even have a match tonight. The hottest guy in the company don't have a match.
which is wild.
The
Wow.
person with the most, well, unless he just shows up tonight to ruin something, him and his brother. But I don't want to see that. I don't want to see him on the tag team run. I keep saying that. It's Stone Cold. All right, let's see, where are we at? RB says Nurse Tati and Renee Paquette run to the ramp and then they hit the parking lot. Renee Paquette car blows up and Mark screamed, "Let's take
Blows
my
up.
car." The three drive away and go to Renee and John house. Raleigh says on top of his head, "Looks like I was right. Yay, go me, woo." Ballet says Nurse Tati should be Miss Omega. Uh,
Mm.
Ballet said, "What, Fletcher? Where is Fletcher? I can't see his comments." David Valentine says, "How is Denise
I
doing?"
think she's talking about Kyle.
Oh,
Watching.
Kyle Fletcher. Oh, Denise,
Mm-hmm.
David Bond said, "How's Denise doing?" Denise is doing well. David, we will find, I mean, I definitely will tap in with her and let her know y'all are thinking about her. Mr. Audi's offset is if Collision is 2 hours, then you have no rest for SummerSlam. Starts the main show at 7 p.m. Eastern. Get your coffees ready. Well, we got an
Really?
hour.
No, we don't.
We got an hour,
Really?
right?
Wait. Oh, he
I think
said
we do.
Triple H moved pay per views to 7 so he can do the post show. Is it true?
I don't know. I'm trying to see what time. Let me see. Let me check it. Let me
Bro,
check it.
we
Let me
thought
check
we
it.
were gonna get an hour break.
Yeah, let
I'm
me see.
about to
Hold on.
say. Um, yeah, go find out because I thought that it was an hour between the shows. That might be true because that's what they did the last pay per view though, right?
Hmm.
Claudia, I'll take an
No, it
uppercut from
does.
you.
We're going right in from this into they're right. We're going right from this into SummerSlam. Oh yeah, they are wilding.
Oh no, I didn't pick out my second outfit. Well, okay. And don't forget, ECE is part of that little group with Orange Cassidy and them. So they definitely gave him something to do. Lovely. Did Claudia just picked him up by the face? What the fuck? Interesting. King Lee, are you gonna change the settings for the stream because
What happened?
uh for the SummerSlam stream, I think you got it at the
Oh, for
wrong
5.
time.
Yeah, I'm going to go over there. I mean, it'll we can start it whenever. It's just set for 5 p.m. versus what's the name. But I will if I can't.
Okay.
Yeah, once I when I go over to the studio. Let me see.
Sorry, y'all. We had no clue. No clue that this it was gonna start a little earlier. We thought we had like an hour break before
Yeah,
the
I gotta
show
get some
actually
food.
started.
I'm gonna have to order something now.
Alrighty. We got commercials. Let's see, where are we with the comments? All right, so Mr. Aldays off had already confirmed 7 Eastern for the pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
They're not gonna give us time to breathe. Robert
RB.
says John calls the BCC and the BCC shows up. Not too long afterwards, all of a sudden, it's the FBI. And the FBI raid John Moxley house and put Nurse Tati in cuffs and put her on the back of the SWAT car. What's going on? This is not wrestling related at this point. The FBI tells bring Nurse Tati back to Christian Cage, and the patriarchy Mama Wayne cries, "Oh my god, Tati, Are you okay? I'm just glad you're okay. Thank God. Mama Wayne gave Nurse Tati a hug. That bitch gave me a hug. Hmm. Will Raleigh Sports says, "Hey, Tati King, do you like my fantasy booking? It sounds like one of Robert Brown's stories." Here we go. Nia Jax beats Bailey. A long match. Nia tired after match. Tiffy Time comes out down with her pink briefcase, smashes Nia Jax over the head, cashes in top rope, prettiest moonsault. 1, 2, 3, new champ. Three champs in one night. What do you think? This one I feel like is a little bit more. I'm thinking that Bailey might lose. I didn't even do predictions for the pay per view. I forgot, but I can see Bailey not retaining, but Tiffany cashing. I'm not sure. I kind of wish like Tiffany would, after she won the briefcase, would like kind of not make herself be seen in a way so people kind of forget about her and not really think about her when you blatantly just coming out whenever these girls are coming out and we see you, we're gonna constantly think, okay, you're gonna go in and cash in. I would just leave it for element surprise. I could just pop up at any time, so I wouldn't have been out there to have people guessing or even thinking that I might even be at the pay-per-view, but we'll see. Okay. Ram says, I'm back. Blackstar says, well, it sounds good. Won't happen, but it sounds good. Will Raleigh Sports says, thanks, Blackstar. LOL, it might. It's wrestling. You never know. Robert says, Mama Wayne whispers, Tati, get your ass in the house now. Christian Cage screams, thank you guys so much. Guys, you are the best. Christian Cage gets back in the house and screams, Miss Cage, get in this room now. Oh, you want to say it twice? Black Star says, true, I'll give you that. Will Rally Sport. Jay Militant says, what does Jeff Jarrett and Triple H have in common? They both will steal your women. Well, that's true. All right, they're showing Top Flight with Layla Gray. She actually looks like a really great fit for them. She's so pretty. Oh, these guys are a trip. Their style is ass. But Layla matches with them, so that's interesting. All right, Darius. Pose. Oh, I love it. I gotta get them glasses. Those glasses that Mason got. I need them. I need them. Mm-mm-mm. Well, here is Thunder Rosa. She is so pretty. This is I felt like this is a different look for her in comparison to most of her other looks. It's great. Even though it looks like she got curtains on her arms, but she looks great. Let's see. David Bond said, "Sexy Tati having a ball at the tape." And absolutely. Black Star says, "I'm watching sports, preparing for the stream in an hour." Robert says, "Nurse Tati runs up the stairs to her room and jumps out of the window and runs as far away from the cage house, hold as far away as she can, then calls for a taxi." Black Star says 9 p.m. Will Riley says all in a normal time for me to watch wrestling, not 1 a.m. in the morning. It'll it'll be early for you because it starts at 6 p.m. UK, so 12ish your time. That's not bad. As so the thing is, I don't mind early pay-per-views. Sometimes it just feels weird if it runs really, really long because I'm that type of person. I don't necessarily like to sit down and watch TV during the day. It feels like I got other shit to do. So Tony Khan, I know he's gonna have maybe like 10 matches on the main card, and y'all already know the pre-show they're gonna have a couple of matches too. I just don't want it to feel like a super long show where it takes like the whole damn day. But I don't mind it being early. And Taya looks so pretty, so pretty. Love her gear. Ballet says they will steal your women. Jay Militant says ballet, no lies. Robert says Nurse Tati screamed, taxi, taxi, taxi. She then screams, takes me to a hotel. Driver obliges and drives Nurse Tati to the nearest hotel. And Tati pays the taxi driver and arrives at the hotel. I hope it's a nice one. Something with maybe like a spa or something so I can relax after all the stress that I'm going through. Ballet says Miss Cage jumped out of the window. And Taya, I really do enjoy Taya. She's another one of those people who is a really great heel. She is very committed to her role. Y'all know Taya Valkyrie has been putting her nose into Thunder Rosa's business so that she can help Deanna in every which way, form, or fashion, which is interesting. They've never actually show that Deanna and Taya got like a friendship or something, some type of alliance, like from a backstage perspective. We just always seen Taya helping Deanna. So that's interesting. So finally Thunder Rosa gets her hands on Taya Valkyrie. Mm. And Johnny TV is tanned up. I know it's hot as hell with them boots on that Taya has on. I couldn't do it. I wonder if they're gonna continue to take the Thunder Rosa and Gianna thing even all the way to All In. I actually haven't been bored with their feud, which is surprising because sometimes I feel like when you keep getting rematches back to back to back like this, that you kind of get bored. But I've actually think that they've been keeping it pretty interesting. Now, if they were to take it all the way to All In, I don't know how I feel about that. Not sure.
All right, I am back. Sorry about that.
Oh my god, that Olive Garden commercial, Jesus! I'm not gonna lie, I've never had Olive Garden.
Olive Garden is absolutely fantastic.
Never had. I don't know if there's one in my area, but that pasta looking right.
Olive
Mm.
Garden's pasta is fire. The food is fire. It's been a while since I had some Olive Garden, but it's really good.
All right, let's
Yes.
catch up with these comments because we're gonna switch off to the next stream as soon as this is done.
Hmm. I might go get over there and make sure I'm ready before the stream is over. Ballet said it's the JAS syndrome all over again with Chris Jericho. Oh, did you read Jay Millicent's comment already? Which is Ballet
No.
Brian is better not get too close. Bree might become Bree Jarrett. Oh shit.
Oh hell no.
Ballet said Burger King. Ballet said another commercial. Jay Millett said picture in picture. Ballet said Ricky
hmm
Starks. More picture
I
in picture.
know.
They just giving us all kind of. It's the weekend. They trying to get that commercial money in. RB said
hmm
Nurse Tati calls Mark Sterling and tells him to meet her at the hotel. Mark Sterling arrives and says, "Tati, I will represent you. Christian Cage and the patriarchy is going down." Black
Yes.
Blackstar says he's not winning anything. Tati again, good thought, not happening, but good thought. RB says Mark Sterling drives Nurse Tati to his house the next week on Collision, and Mark Sterling and Nurse Tati in the ring. Mark Sterling screams, "Christian Cage, Tati is divorcing you. It's over." Blackstar says, "We
hmm
believe." Jay Militant says Joe Hendry going to show up now since you said his name. LOL.
Oh Lord.
RB said Christian Cage in the
Joe
next
Hendry, the new Candyman, right? Is that what that is?
Pretty much, he is. You got to say his name. You ain't even got to say it 3 times, and he gonna show up. Christian Cage and the Packers around the Nexus style. Kip Saban, Nick Wayne get low blowed by Renee Paquette and Mercedes Monet and grab some chairs and hold off the patriarchy. David Bond
Oh,
said, "You got to do a quick change, sexy Tati."
I
Ballet
didn't even
says,
check
"This
anything
match
out
is goofy."
yet.
Black Star says, "House party, lol." RB says, Renee Paquette screams, "Get in here, Mama Wayne, come on." Mr. Cage, man up, man up. Mercedes Monet screams, "Come on, y'all." All of a sudden, Mercedes Monet hits Nurse Tati in the back with a chair. Oh,
Oh
man.
no.
Mr. All Days also says, "Tati, you got the link." Uh, RB says, Monet.
Put the link on the chat. Did you change the thing or no?
The time, not yet. I haven't changed the time for the stream. Let's see.
Did you send it to me on Facebook?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, let me see. All right, Mr. All Days on. Give me a second. Where is the link? Don't be like Tati and have 3 billion browsers on for no reason. Don't be like me. All right, Mr. All Days Off, I'm sending the link for you on the chat. Wait, hold on. Is this the right one? Oh, do you still hear me? What happened to my
Yes. Yes, your camera
camera?
your camera died on you. Look, it
Holy
just
shit.
camera and
I'm not
passed away.
surprised about that because I didn't charge. Well, no, that's not true. I charged batteries, but they all look the same, so I don't know which one it was that didn't get charged. All right, I'm sending the link right now.
RB says Monet also hit Renee with a chair and brutalized Renee with a Mama Wayne. Gets in the ring, grabs Tati by her hair and holds her and makes Nurse Tati watch as Mercedes Monet brutalizes Renee Paquette. Mark Briscoe runs down to the ring and tries to save Nurse Tati, but Mark Briscoe was low blowed by Mercedes Monet, and Christian Cage hits Mark Briscoe with an unprettier. Christian Cage also unprettier Mark Sterling, and Mercedes Monet hands Mama Wayne the chair, and Mama Wayne goes to town on Renee Paquette. No Vinny. Black Star says house
What should
party.
do to anybody? Renee Paquette is so nice.
RB says Mercedes Monet screams, "Daddy." Christian Cage screams, "Miss Cage, you ain't going nowhere." Monet screams, "Miss Cage, know your place as a wife, and most importantly, know your place as a woman." Oh, I know Mercedes ain't
Oh.
talking to that. Ain't saying that. Black Star says, "Sandman sent me the link this morning. My time, of course." Tati has put the stream link in for Mr. All Days Off. And Artificial Mitchell says, "Oops, I just realized I have 14 tabs open."
That's me every day. I remember one time I was I had a meeting with my supervisor and I was sharing my screen and she
Mm-hmm.
was just appalled by how many tabs I had. I'm just like, I don't even use like a quarter of these things, okay? I just for whatever reason feel better when I have like a billion tabs. I don't know why. You got to work with chaos.
You
So,
got to be
I
able to get
guess.
back to what you need to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
When you ready to
god.
see what you need.
Now I got to figure out the which batteries I charge and what so I could switch. Lord.
All right, I'm gonna need them. I'm still worried about them. I'm still waiting on them to remove this little copyright off of here. I'm gonna get mad in a minute. Like, listen, bro, I didn't already slid the right. Thunder Roaster still out here. Her and I love that her and Deanna Perrazzo is still going. Jay Militant says 30 minutes until SummerSlam. Yeah, that we are almost there. Black Star said wrestling is a lifestyle, not just a business. Absolutely not. Listen, man, I'm going back and forth. I'm checking on my channel too, trying to I uploaded the Pat McAfee, my little Pat McAfee DLC situation, you know what I'm saying? Went over it just so I kind of like the I kind of like the actual DLC pack. It wasn't too bad. Let's see. Artificial Mitchell says SummerSlam really today? Yes, it is. It is on in 30 minutes. RB says the patriarchy, along with Tati, leave the ring, and Miss Cage, aka Nurse Tati, leave in tears. Why you gotta make her cry?
Well, they're gonna have another match with each other. That should be great. Next week
Oh
on
yeah, I'm loving it.
Collision. Interesting.
That's the only forever feud I'm really liking in wrestling right now.
Oh, so main event already coming up.
Damn, that's gonna be a 30-minute main event. That's what we doing.
That's what it should be. That's what it should be.
Michael
Oh
Cole out
my
there, he look all right,
god.
man. He ain't even, you know what I'm saying? He ain't even as clean as he usually be. I'm looking at everybody, they kind of dressing down in Cleveland right now, you know what I'm saying? Oh, wait a minute.
Mm-mm.
The new guy is there. Joe Tessitore or Tessitore. So we get the, I guess they're gonna test him out at the pay-per-view. This is what they doing? I know they aren't gonna let him do his first nah. They're not finna do that. So you know the new guy they hired for commentary, he's there now with Michael Cole. RB says Nurse Tati, all you took a pick with at the show. Who all you took a pick with at the show? And Artificial Mitchell says, what is a Texas bull rope match? Man, they use a bull rope, got the bell on the end of it, tie it to each wrestler, and then they go to work. It can be used during the match. I see Rosenberg right there. He says, so it's like a strap match, pretty much. They just use a bull rope. Tati is still here, RB. She's just getting everything together as far as her camera and trying to get it right. So she should be back shortly. Black Star says it's 101 degrees out west, but again, being in Southern California is a lifestyle. Man, listen, it depends on where you at. Oh, you out here? You on the West Coast, Black Star? That sound like IE weather. Jay Militant, how is it over there? Because it's 90 degrees here, so I know it's always usually 10 degrees higher, or damn on the in the IE. Jay Militant says this rotating color, man, Raw has annoying. Can they get one guy to stay all year? RB said, gotcha. Raleigh says Layla Gray, she hasn't wrestled much. I saw her on Collision or Dynamite recently. Wasn't she with Jay Cargill? Badass group. She's cute. Glad she's getting a chance doing something. Black Star says, yes, okay. So we got another West Coaster out here. He said the IE. I figured y'all was in the IE. So yeah, you close to Jay Militant, man. So we got a nice little West Coast crew. Miss All Days Off said, I'm backstage. It's lonely back here. No Vinny. Jay Millet said it's 100 out here too, going up. Born and raised in California. I feel you. Me too, brother. I'm a West Sider rider though. I'm out here and but right now I stay in Bellflower right now. But I was born on the West Side. I was born at USC, honestly. Keeping it a buck. Let's see. Riley says Thunder Rosa. Woo, I love her. Thunder Rosa, she's my second favorite AEW woman. Soraya the first, of course. Artificial Mitchell says, I've missed the Kyle Fletcher versus Brian Cage match. Was it a good match, and did Kyle Fletcher win? It was a really good match. I believe Kyle Fletcher did win. I saw him talking trash after the match. I'm not sure. I was kind of like multitasking. David Bond said, we just had a severe storm and tree branches are all over the street. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, David. Miss Ardes said, I'm going to show y'all the bingo card for the night. That is a bet. David Bond says, East Coast is steaming. Ram said, how was your weekend going, guys? It's going pretty good. I can't complain. Jay Militant said it's supposed to be 108. That's ugly. It's 335 already. It has to be going down. It can't get hotter. Black Star says, I was born in Martin Luther King Hospital. Oh, you was born at Killer King. Oh, man. Sending the prayer warriors over there for you.
Did you just say Killer King?
That is the name. That's what we nicknamed the hospital, is Killer King, man.
Oh man, there was a hospital in Brooklyn, also known as Killer K, Kings County Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
You just know, if you had to ever go to that hospital for whatever reason, you will die in the waiting room.
That's why they call it Killer King. You're not coming out of there. You go in,
I
you ain't
can't
coming
tell
out.
you how many times I've seen on the news people dying just waiting to see somebody.
Mm-hmm.
People waiting over 24 hours to see a doctor. Wild, absolutely wild.
Yeah, Martin Luther King Hospital is just like that. Anything named after Magic Johnson or Martin Luther King, you know it's tainted. It's over.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying? In any city, anything Magic Johnson
Unfortunately.
owns, you're going to get hurt at, and then they're going to take you to Killer King. It's like they got that good rotation of like, all right, we're going, if something happened at Magic, then they would take him to Killer King. Jay Militant says, RB says, the patriarchy now include Christian Cage, Nick Wayne, Killswitch, Mama Wayne, Kip Saban, and Christian Cage, newest daughter, Mercedes Monet. Jay Militant says, fantasy match, FTR versus the Hart Foundation. Ooh.
Oh.
My money's on the Hart Foundation, though. Brett gonna pull it off with a fruit roll up.
That would be fun.
Brett is gonna finish the match with a fruit roll up. That's how that ends. Ballet say, yes, we are cooking. David Blackstar says, I remember people calling it that. We got out of there before that it got that nickname. Oh yeah, you moved out way earlier. Yeah, it stayed the King forever. David Bond said, we got a hospital in Baltimore and we called it Bond similar. The Magic Johnson Theater, be careful, LOL. Oh yeah, it's not even the Magic Johnson Theater no more. I think he bought some different theaters now. But yeah, the Magic Johnson Theater over there, the Regent Theater. Oh yeah, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna bump into somebody and have a moment. Ram said, bro and sis, anything planned for Saturday? Another dream match at MJF versus Goldberg. Oh, anything planned for Sunday? Another dream match, MJF versus Goldberg. For Sunday, I believe we are taking a day of rest and doing some cleanup.
I wish.
I do have some more content to make, so I'm doing some more. I'm going to see what the WWE content is like. I'm finally making some more 2K content. That's it.
It would be great for someone to do my laundry, cook Sunday dinner for me, fold the laundry, put them away. I could use a foot rub too while you're there. You know, that would be nice. That would be nice, but obviously not happening. So I got things to do.
Tati says she needs the whole 9 yards.
So here's the thing. When I travel, I like to get everything done before I leave. But this time, I don't know what happened. I just wasn't prepared. So when I came back home this morning, I see clothes everywhere, shoes everywhere, and I'm just like, holy shit, did I really leave the house like this? I was so shocked.
Oh man. RB says, Tati, man, listen, you got to understand, man. Listen, that imagine having somebody you used to give that kind of stuff to, you know what I'm saying? And then they just didn't, you know what I mean? And then now they ruined it. You know what I'm saying?
Ruined it.
See? Ruined it. That was me. I used to do all of that.
Ruined it. But at least I don't wake up with headaches. I don't have to argue with nobody. That's the best part about being single.
Yeah.
You don't got to deal with anybody when you don't feel like it. Now, having a little boy toy would be nice, but you know.
She said a boy toy would be nice. You got to get you one, man. You got to get you a, you know what I mean? Vince can have one, you can have one. Ballet says Shady Grady on Atlanta. RB says Tati backstage screaming, Kenny. David Bond said, I'm cooking on Sunday. Black Star says that sounds a lot like a lot of work. Stifler voice. Oh man, that is funny. Ballet says I miss Mike. And Mike again. I hope he shows up on the live stream soon. It
Yeah,
has been
what's
a while
going
since Mike's been around.
on?
Ballet says in Atlanta, official Mitchell says if they're gonna give Beast Mortos a good manager, he would be a top star for AEW. I think so.
Yes, I agree.
They just can't give him the cheerleader, the one I be calling the cheerleader all the
I
time.
thought I thought they was going well, maybe end up putting him with Uncle Don. I mean,
Ooh,
I
Beast
just don't
Mortos and
know.
Roosh.
That's what I was thinking too. This is why I'm so confused because Roosh is with him, but not. But it kind of feels like he's not. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that group. I know Kyle Fletcher got one foot out the door. Hobbs been rehabbing. Who else was over there? I'm missing somebody. Oh, Takesha is in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the group don't really feel like a group right now, and I'm just thinking, Beast Muertos, if he joined, I think that would be cool. I think that would be cool. But this group needs to be stronger. So imagine Hobbs come back. You got Beast Muertos over there. You got Roosh over there. That's a super group right there.
Mm-hmm. And they stand there showing Popeyes commercials. I need some food. All right, this is going. This is I gotta figure this shit out. I'm probably gonna have to peace out in like 5 minutes and try to get something to eat and then meet up in the stream. RB says, "Yo, Tati, who would you refer to be with Christian Cage or Kenny Omega?" I think we all know the answer to that,
Oh, I think
Robert.
you know. I know you know the answer to that.
Ram said, "Kenny Omega, Tati is screaming. I want a photo with you." Miss Ardezaw
Yes.
said, "LOL, let me in, Tati." Jay
No, King
Militant.
Leo has to let you in. He's the ring general over there for that stream. So
I thought he was
King Leo,
already.
you have to
He's already in there, right? He said he was backstage.
um go on the stream and see what's going on because I don't
Okay.
know. I don't have no power on that stream. King
Okay, I'll
Leo's
go over
gonna
there
have
in
to
a
help you
second.
out with that.
I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna get you through the rest of these comments, and then I'll meet you over there. Jay Militant says that Magic Johnson Theater has stories. LOL, it definitely does. And the Magic
Oh,
Johnson Fridays. We're not even gonna talk about the Fridays. The Fridays where people was getting,
Fridays.
yeah, he owned the Fridays out here. I think he still does. And when he owned Fat Burger too, yeah, it was going down. People was getting lumped up over there, getting two piece.
What?
Oh yeah, anything with Magic Johnson's name on it that he buys, people go over there, and then it's just going people getting two piece that.
Ruin it?
Yes, all the black people show up and then it's a fight. David Bond said, I agree. Beast Mortos needs a manager. Ram said, other way around. Tati screaming, Kenny, I want a photo with you. I meant. Ballet says,
Mm-hmm.
let Mr. All Days off up on that stage. Blackstar says, they just need a talker for them. Ram said, Leo rocks. Powerhouse. Ballet says, Powerhouse Hobbs. Ram said, and Tati, best commentators. Thank you. We appreciate it.
Oh.
David Bond said, make sure you come through to the super stream tonight. It is going up. David Bond says, King Leo is the ring general and defeats Walter. Oh, man. I wish I could. He probably going to try to chop my chest off. Ballet says, Pastor Briscoe. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go over to the other channel and try to get things together over there. Ram says, see you guys for SummerSlam. Miss Artie also said the small set up set again for SummerSlam. They do have the small set. I see it, but it looks nice though. It looks better than WrestleMania. I'll tell you that. So I'll see
Oh.
you over there in a bit, Tati. I'm gonna grab some food and then I'm going to or I'm gonna attempt to grab some food real quick and then I will be
Mm-hmm.
over at the other chat.
Okay, okay.
All right, bye guys. No, I'm just fucking with you. All right.
Oh, good. All right. Well, it's just me for the rest of the stream. We are doing a stream for SummerSlam. We actually thought we had an hour in between Collision and SummerSlam, but we don't. So King Leo is just getting that other stream set up. So as soon as Collision is over, we all just heading over there. We have other content creators that will be joining us over there too. So please join us. Wish it was a little bit more prepared. My camera battery just died, and I have to rummage through my suitcase to find the other batteries. So, camera won't be off for too long. Let's see. I didn't get a chance to see what's going on over there for SummerSlam, so I mean, I think it should be a good show overall. I am expecting shenanigans. I'm just hoping it's not the same old shenanigans. And I also wanted to point out, like, so sometimes, like with these shows, you can't really hear too much of the crowd, even if they're loud. So like Beast Mortos, people were cheering for him all throughout this match. And I thought that was so interesting. Obviously, they're booing the rest of the fucking team, but they really do like this guy. And I I appreciate that when you got a heel and they're getting a lot of love. I think people are looking at it as in they don't really care if he's a bad guy or not. They recognize talent and they want to see more of him. I think he's really great. He had a match with AR Fox on Ring of Honor on Thursday. Oh my gosh, so good, so good. And AR Fox, I don't know what it is. He keep coming around like every few months or so. I know he got a wrestling school, so he might be a little more busier than other people, but I feel like he is really talented and should be featured on these shows a lot more. And unfortunately, some people they just pop in here and there, and they're not so consistent with putting some of these people on TV. Unfortunately, let's see, where are we? Mr. Aldis also said Vince likes things big for stages. No, Vinny. David says, let me the Peacock up and running. Oh, you want to get the app going? I don't even have my shit on. I should get that on too. Mr. Aldis says, LOL, that sounded like Jericho. Ballet says that's done intentionally. King Leo. David Bond says, "Y'all the best commentators." I mean, I try. I try. Valley is laughing. David says, "We got to see sexy Tati on camera." Don't worry, I got y'all. I got y'all. I do have three other batteries, but I just left everything in a suitcase. So I don't know. And every time I go somewhere, and I just bring, I'm pretty sure other ladies can definitely agree. You pack too many outfits because just in case you change your mind about what you originally planned on wearing. So, yeah, too much stuff in my bag. And I was just going to one show, one. And in the Undisputed Kingdom, they're so I don't want to say underrated, but it's just that thing where it's just like everybody is more concerned about cheering for the good guys. And like I said, like I'm like working overtime to cheer for the heels. People looking around, looking at me like I'm crazy when I'm cheering for, like Uncle Don, the Kingdom and them. And I'm just like, they're awesome too. Mm. Oh. Mark Briscoe is so awesome. I love his energy. I really do. And I'm gonna just be like real honest. Like Mark Briscoe, he lost his brother, not just his brother, but that was his best friend. They wrestled together. They had a career together and everything. And to see him always in a cheerful, happy mood, like no matter what, you never see Mark Briscoe like in a bad mood or anything. And it's just so inspiring. Like no matter what this guy go through, he always shows up and show out, and he always out there with really great vibes. Oh, okay. Interesting. And then we do got quite a few people in this match that are usually featured on Ring of Honor too. While I personally don't mind this, the big issue is Mark Briscoe, who has the world title, and he's only been on Ring of Honor, I want to say, three times that I can think of, and probably wasn't even four, since he won that title back in March. I believe March, maybe it might have been April. That's not good. That's not good. Which is why I try not to be so critical with Ring of Honor these past few weeks, because they're doing all these tapings and they're seeming to look like they're trying to make some changes. But like, if you're imagine having Swerve never truly showing up on AEW. Like for real, that's not a good look. So it's the same thing with Mark Briscoe too. I feel like they should take it a little bit more seriously. But it's great to see Mark Briscoe getting that little TV time, that national TV time. Beast Mortos is fucking killing it. Damn. Absolutely killing it. And I don't think he signed either, which is interesting. I don't think he signed either. And like I said, like we were talking about earlier, like some people they do have those contracts where it's based off appearances or whatnot. Um, I was watching some matches with Beast Mortos from I want to say last year. He has a similar look from what he had last year, but not quite the same. And this guy is a thirst trap on Instagram, by the way, for any of the ladies that are concerned. He doesn't show his face, but the body is right. It's right. And Roderick Strong is another one who don't get enough credit. I cannot believe they took that international title off of him. Oh my God, wrong move. Absolutely wrong move. He should have held on to that title. I get it. Will Osprey over there, they trying to give him something to be happy about. I really do feel like they took that title off of Roderick way too quick. And he's in great shape too, by the way. Did Darby even get in the ring yet? I don't even think I've seen him get in. So King Leo is getting the other stream ready for your SummerSlam. We had a separate stream for SummerSlam. So he's getting that ready for you guys. So it's just me until the rest of the show, and then we'll switch over to the SummerSlam live stream. We got other streamers who's gonna be on with us. Should be a great time. Will Riley says 15 minutes, SummerSlam starts. Yay. Mr. Aldazov said all this Cleveland Browns stuff makes me sick. Ram says Roman coming back, sister. I honestly I don't know. I know that's what a lot of people are hoping will be the case. I would love to see Roman. I don't know if this new version of the bloodline is strong enough to handle Roman coming back just yet. So we'll see. We'll see. It just really goes on how the company is going to end up telling that story. I know everybody's happy to possibly see Roman return tonight. We'll see what ends up happening. See, Dax Harwood is taped up back there. Mm. And he got a knee brace on too. I mean, we these guys don't get enough credit, in women too, for getting in the ring, doing this several times a week. A lot of them are pretty hurt and beat up, and they're giving their all every time they get in the ring. I really do appreciate that. Mm. All right, Darby, it's nice of you to join us. And Darby is so small. He's super small. So after the taping, I did get a chance to get a picture with Darby. Um, he's a really nice dude. Really nice, humble dude. Like you could tell, like, when he's always talking about his stories about sleeping in the car, sleeping out on the streets and all that stuff. Like this is that type of dude that, has come from humble beginnings and, taking the time out to take pictures with fans or whatnot. Like I thought that was really, really sweet. Cause I know he's tired and beat up these past few weeks. So it was really nice. I was just like, should I ask Darby for a picture? He probably say no. He's probably ready to go to his hotel room. But he actually said yes. So I thought that was cute. Oh, Darby, Lord have mercy. Where's the rest of his team? Mm-mm-mm. Oh, I thought they was cheering Roddy for a second. Never mind. It's Darby they're cheering for. Mm. Have we actually seen the Kingdom versus FTR yet? That would be nice. Mm. There might have been a tag. Oh, I think he did tag him in. Mm. Everybody's pretty much like laid out on outside of the ring, and Darby has to put in the work. For real, if Darby Allin did a tope suicida on me, I probably wouldn't even move. I don't think he could move me. Mm. And also, one thing that I didn't really notice too until just watching this is the camera angles are different compared to the other venues. So you see like the hard cam is to the side of the ring rather what would be considered the typical hard cam side. Interesting. The babyface team ended up taking a win. Well, who goes? What's new? Let's see. Artificial. Michelle says, "Okay, hear me out. Beast Muertos joined the patriarchy and formed a tag team with Luchasaurus. Oh, that's another good team too. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Well, actually, I do see. Well, maybe not too much in the near future that Luchasaurus will end up leaving that group anyway. So that would be interesting. They go Dax. Y'all know when Dax got the mic, it is hard to get him to shut up. There he go. And then here's the claim. You know what? This segment here makes me really, really angry. Listening to what's his name? Max Caster with his little porn stash and everything, but he does got a nice body. But we don't really fuck with him like that. Mm. Do y'all hear Max Caster right now? He is a fucking liar. Max Caster did nothing in blood and guts, but he over here huffing and puffing like he was an MVP of that match. Hmm. Okay. Very interesting. The acclaim doing a lot of talking. And look at Pastor Briscoe making sure nobody's getting into any fighting. Max Caster, we're over it. Okay, so both the teams want to go against the Young Bucks, FTR and Acclaim. Put all them teams in the ring with Elite. I'll take it. Mm, I'm not impressed with the Acclaim here. But thank God for Pastor Briscoe here to make sure things don't get out of control with a little them having a little scuffle, pushing each other back and forth. Oh, Pastor Briscoe. Leave it to Pastor Briscoe to get everyone to be united. Mm-mm-mm. Well, they don't want to shake hands, so the Acclaim tucking their tails and making it to the back. All right, y'all. So the show is over. We do have another live stream that is starting like right now. King Leo's getting that on for you guys. I will be joining that live stream. So I know I didn't get a chance to get to everybody's comment, but bring out comments over there. Don't forget to buy your little pizzas and your little snacks for SummerSlam. And I'll see you guys on the next live stream in like 2 seconds. Bye.